Desert Race Adventures is a deceptively simple title that hides a complex engine under its hood. At first glance, the vibrant 16-bit pixel art suggests a standard arcade racer. However, the gameplay loop differs completely from those classics. This title is best described as a survival management roguelike. The game does not begin at the starting line. It begins in the garage. This phase is crucial and acts as the foundation for the entire run. Instead of simply picking a car, you must assemble a team using a card-based character system. The pilot determines driving efficiency, with traits that might allow them to consume less fuel at the cost of slower fatigue recovery. The co-pilot acts as your navigator and mechanic, perhaps offering bonuses to vehicle maintenance while carrying the risk of missing navigational cues.
Beyond personnel, you must master the inventory management system. You are given limited space and a strict weight limit. Every item has a weight value that affects your car's top speed and fuel efficiency. You must decide whether to pack extra fuel jerry cans for safety, knowing the added weight will burn fuel faster, or prioritize spare tires and medkits. Overpacking slows you down, but underpacking leaves you vulnerable to a game-ending crash or mechanical failure deep in the desert. Once the race starts, the player acts as the team manager rather than the driver. Viewing the car from a side-scrolling or isometric perspective, your primary interaction involves making real-time decisions via the pace selector. You must constantly switch between 3 driving modes based on the situation. Slow pace conserves fuel and allows crew fatigue to regenerate slightly, but it risks disqualification if you fail to reach the checkpoint in time. Normal pace offers a neutral balance, while fast pace speeds up the car significantly to beat rival times. However, driving fast causes the accident risk meter to spike, degrades mechanical parts rapidly, and burns fuel at an alarming rate. This system forces you to constantly juggle 3 critical resource bars: fuel, durability, car health, and fatigue, crew health. Neglecting any one of these leads to a game over. The adventure in the title comes from the randomized events that interrupt your journey as you traverse biomes ranging from the Alps to the Sahara Desert. These moments often present moral choices with tangible consequences. You might encounter a rival racer flipped over in a ditch and face a difficult decision: stop and help, losing precious hours and supplies, but potentially gaining karma or cash, or drive past to save time, risking a morale penalty or missing out on a future ally. The game has a good premise, but the game does not deliver it properly. The most significant hurdle for the players is the hands-off disconnect. If you purchase this title expecting to steer, brake, and drift, you will be disappointed, as you are essentially watching a simulation and clicking buttons. For action-oriented gamers, this passive gameplay loop can feel boring. And for you who expect a complex mechanism similar to the Oregon Trail, you will be disappointed as well, because the game is too simple and quite repetitive. After a handful of runs, you will likely start seeing the same text events repeat. Once you learn the optimal outcome for specific encounters, the sense of mystery vanishes, rendering the adventure a simple mathematical calculation. The game failed to hook the player to keep playing the game over and over, which should be the key aspect of a roguelike game. But at least the game has a cheap price that can be used to consider the game.
So I will give Desert Race Adventure a score of 5.5 out of 10. So that's a wrap up of our review for Desert Race Adventure. Don't forget to check our other game reviews and our indie game top list. Thank you for watching, guys, and see you in the next video.